Hello, I'm Ian Todd of Old High St Stephen's. Our reading for today, the 20th day of the month, is to be found in the Old Testament. I'm reading from the book of the prophet Isaiah, chapter 7, from verse 10. The preceding verses set the scene for our reading. In these days when Isaiah was writing, 735 and 734, there were a time of war and fear. The southern kingdom of Judah was under attack from a coalition of the northern kingdom of Israel and from the Syrians. All of Judah, including King Ahaz of Judah, was very afraid. So God offered through the prophet Isaiah something to strengthen their faith, a sign, the very thing we may ask God for when we aren't sure we've heard God correctly. And the sign offered to Ahaz contained the amazing prophecy of Christ the Lord's birth. I'm reading from the Message by Eugene Peterson. God spoke again to Ahaz. This time he said, "Ask for a sign from your God. Ask anything. Be extravagant. Ask for the moon." But Ahaz said, "I'd never do that. I'd never make demands like that on God." So Isaiah told him, "Then listen to this, government of David. It's bad enough that you make people tired with your pious, timid hypocrisies, but now you're making God tired. So the Master is going to give you a sign anyway. Watch for this. A girl who is presently a virgin will get pregnant. She will bear a son and name him Emmanuel, God with us. By the time the child is 12 years old, able to make moral decisions, the threat of war will be over. Relax. Those two kings that have you so worried will be out of the picture." Amen. Where do you turn to in hard times? Emmanuel, God with us, and especially in our trials and difficulties, even at this very time in our troubled world. He is sufficient and all-powerful. The riches of his grace surpass our expectations and fulfill his kingdom's objectives. Thanks be to God for the reading and hearing of his holy word, and to him be all the glory and praise forever. Amen.